Thanks for your interest in being a buddy with the Miracle League of the Triangle. Buddies are vital to the Miracle League. They assist the players one-on-one throughout the ball game to ensure safety and fun for everyone involved.
And we like to think that this system helps bridge the world between players who have special needs and the world around them.
Buddy shifts are typically scheduled in 3-hour blocks of 2 to 3 games, allowing buddies to partner with more than one player during a shift. Safety is job one. Buddies must be trained volunteers ages 12 and up. A buddy's top priority is to keep his or her player safe and engaged in the game. But the Miracle League of the Triangle is also about fun. Buddying is so much fun, it hardly feels like volunteer work. It does count towards service hours, but we only want volunteers who want to be out here and make the game fun for the kids. If you're out here out of a sense of obligation, please consider another volunteer opportunity outside of buddying. It may not be for you. Miracle League games are non-competitive. You don't need to know about baseball except for first, second, third, home, and safe. There are no strikes or outs. Here, everybody wins.
I tell buddies when they first meet their players to treat it like they're meeting a new friend. Don't be afraid to talk to them. Try to learn about what they like, what they don't like.
It's really important to get good information before you start working with someone. Asking the coach or the parents some really important questions like what kind of help they need when they're batting, how to keep them calmed or focused when they're in the game.
Watch out for the wheels. Any child that has a power chair, you just want to be very careful about that.
Ready? Once you're buddied up, you're going to come out onto the field, and we try to tell buddies to play catch with the kids. Typically have the players against the wall, so if the ball goes by them, it's not going to go too far.
We don't have any batting practice prior to the games. There's just a little bit too much activity going on. It just makes it a lot more safer for everybody involved.
If you're going up to bat with a player who's able to stand on their own, take your position along the first baseline so you're ready to run. You don't want to be behind the batter's box. Sometimes bats get thrown that direction. For players in wheelchairs, you may need to help with the batting tee.
If the ball happens to fall off, which it will, she can help put the ball back on there. And then I would step away and then have the buddy take over and have her encourage.
When your player's up to bat, your primary job is to run them around the bases. Help them run around the bases and make sure they're staying safe. For kids in wheelchairs, they love to go fast for the most part. So we tell our buddies just to zoom them around the bases. Let's go, man! Go, 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 go! For a lot of kids, it can be a little bit boring out in the field, so it's really important for the buddies to stay engaged with the players. First of all, you want to make sure that you're in a good position to protect them from any balls that are coming at them. Ideally, the player should be standing up at all times, and you should keep them engaged in the game. If a player is sitting down and you're having trouble, you want to turn to one of your coaches and ask for advice.
You don't want to be standing leaning on their wheelchair. You don't want to be off talking to your buddy. You want to stay with that player, stay engaged with that player, and be sure you're in a position that can protect them.
Also, keep the area between the pitcher's mound and home plate clear so no one gets hit by a ball. Here are a few more tips to keep in mind. Finally, after the game and the handshakes, be sure to deliver your player back to their parent or guardian before going to meet your next player. And that's what it means to be a buddy for the Miracle League of the Triangle. When it's all done, we hope you'll know what a difference you've made in the life of a child with special needs.
I would think that everybody's going to walk away just feeling fantastic and having their eyes opened up to a world that maybe they've never seen before.
We often hear people leave the field saying, I got more out of that than I think I even put into it.
It becomes contagious, and I don't think anybody's ever left without a smile on their face.